Good evening and welcome back to Astro Colony, where, as you can see, we have got this all set up in here, which is wonderful. I have adjusted the platform ever so slightly to get rid of the belts on top because I said I like them inside, and I actually do. So the platform is now one thick, well, two thick. Unfortunately, I didn't have to change the neck because we could get stuff past the walls in here, so this is all good. But it comes in, the belts come in, these four feed this one here, those feed that, these feed that, that one doesn't exist. The door thing is very confusing for me. I appear to have found a free door, but I can't build more now. Like I put a door down, it says I don't have enough to do it, which is very strange. Also, if I pick this door up and then I go to place the door down, you will notice at the bottom of the screen down there, it says I have two in my my recycling in here. It says I have two. I don't see any, but apparently it says I have two. So I don't quite know what's happening there. I probably need to clear some of this stuff out because you can only have so much stored in recyclables, I think. So but when I put one down, it uses both of them, so I then can't put another one down. So I don't know. I've got a free door from somewhere. So yeah, don't know. And I have tried with single doors as well, and it does the same. It does the same. Even if you do, it does the same. So it's still just don't know. Very, very confused. Speaking of, let's go up here. Recycler up here, don't we? We did. We don't need more. I have recycler on me, I think. Yes, let's go build versus yeah. Recycler down a bit there, so get some power. Oh, and I want to recycle some of this stuff I have on me, like the docking. Although we want the docking ports, don't we? So we need the docking ports. That's fine. Let's recycle the storage container. It's a hydrogen generator. I've got more space down here for stuff, so maybe we won't bother. In a minute. Okay. So right up here we got the catches up here. They are gone. We are still mining some stuff. I think I'm just gonna give up on this. I was gonna let a little bit get done, but I think we're just gonna give up. We're gonna let the planet go, and we're gonna leave. We're gonna go off into the sunset. We need to increase our power system. That's a thing that's struggling like mad. We only have one form of power at the moment. Ooh. Move all of these guys. Gee, thanks for that. I guess I clicked something over there. Oh, I'm having a hard time with the mouse here, especially when I'm looking at space. I have a very hard time with stuff not aiming correctly. But that's because there's no way for the mouse to aim, so that would be why it's wrong there. So, right, can we get rid of all of this? I just destroy them. They should undock automatically. So, doop. There you go. Yep, undocked. Awesome. And we'll get rid of those two as well. Be gone. Okay. Two random conveyor belt. Two. So we need to do a few things. First of all, I would like to get some automation going again for our constructors. Because we got this all set up here for doing the constructor thing, but we don't have any we don't have this. This isn't set up. This isn't set up to the thing below. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to convert everything in here into plates. So if we remove the logic here, but everything into plates up here, which is fine. We want some more plates anyway. I need to get this going here. This is on but not running. I think that's because this is not connected. This is so we need to have this set up somewhere as well. When it comes to the auction generators, as you can see, they're no longer here. If I come down here, there's one here. And if we go down 2 floors, it's here on a platform. And that allows this generator to generate oxygen all around. So if we come down, says, where's the, yeah, so it generates oxygen, and the top of it is here, right here, but that's the top of it. And the bottom of it, I believe, is, yeah, it's right here. It's in the floor. So it's exactly in the floor, goes on there, which does mean that if we go up to this floor, we now have slightly less of a dome in here. So this is no oxygen. Well, this is the oxygen from the floor, from the one above, actually here, because I can't put the one above up by 2 because there's a colony center in the way. But here there's no oxygen, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. It's only a little tiny bit. No colonists are going to be here anyway. So yeah, it's purely just for me so that I don't die of asphyxiation, which is not a fun thing. You don't want to be doing it. So let's convert all you up. You do your thing there. That's fine. So yeah, power. I think this floor might be power. Might do power on the top, and then just above the power is where we do the main colony. We'll put it on top. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet because I'd have to build up to it. Because my blueprints for flooring is up and down. So by that I mean my blueprint is it starts. This is the bottom of it. So I need to go up and figure out where that is. So we can always take off the entire top layer, with the exception of the colony. Figure out where to go and then put a new one in. And, I think that we might do that. I might do that rather than manually build it again. Only 4 walls, so it's not difficult. But also just copy the floor down below. It's only got one thing in it. So, but anyway, we need to do that. We also need to, as I said, we need to extend our power. Our power is working at 121%, which is a little bit much for it. So we need to do that. And I need to bring stuff up and down and round and all around the place to get things done. So how far away are we from tubing? Transport tubes are up here. They are just engineering and science, so we might be able to get to them if we just set up an engineering thing going. Might be an idea here. How would we want to do that? How would I want to set up an engineering station? We need to do a couple things. I need to do some logic to make carbon come away from the smelters down below, because right now the carbon's all going into the smelters and we don't want that. We want carbon coming out and going into probably the storage. And then from the storage, we will come up through here to there. There's going to be lots of empty open space. I think I said this before. Lots of empty open space in places. I'm fine with that. I'm not fussed with that at all. I'd like tubes because I'd like to be able to like come out of here with a filter and then zoom up with a tube. I think you have to use a belt and then a tube thing, and then we go zoom up through with the tube, so we go up and down with tubes. So I'd like to try and get that. If we can push to that early, that would be nice. So I think we can probably do. Let's see here. So mining requires 8 science. Oh no. Mining requires this one. It requires chemistry. We can't do chemistry yet. This is chemistry. This is not normal science. That's normal science. We can't do anything, can we? Unlock that one apparently, but that requires science, space science, which we do need as well. Gravity boots. And let them directly on the surface. Oh, I'd like that. Let's do that. Chemistry unlocks chemistry science, so we want to do that one. Now we're out of engineering. Yeah, okay. Carbon fiber and science, that's fine. So we need to get some engineering going as well. We definitely need to get that going there. So we have a... Nope, where is it? Active tools. Active tools. Gravity boots. Boop. Awesome. Boop. Oh, and I can just keep jumping to get up places. Boing, boing, boing. That's cool. I don't know what happens if you fall off the platform. Like, do you just keep falling down there? Is there a mega gravity well down there? You just keep falling down? Is that how that works? I'm not sure. But it's control F1, isn't it, for the gravity boots? So we turn them off and we can fly, and control F1 to turn them on. That's not difficult. If I do fall off the platform at any point, that's not difficult to quickly press and then fly back with a jetpack. Also, can we... we can still hold shift to super boost. So yeah, that's not a problem. Cool. I think I prefer that. I think I prefer having gravity boots. Mainly because sometimes I'm looking at the floor and I'm trying to walk along with a jetpack, and you start hitting into the floor. You start, and it slows you right down trying to do things. Probably need to figure out a ladder thing for this now. So, do we have ladders? A ladder's a thing. Aspiration. I don't know if ladders are a thing. I would assume so. Yeah, they're there. Okay. Cool. So maybe we can put some ladders in. Oh, also, this is our power line. This is our power line that runs up between the things there. Yeah, I could put them in other places as well if we want to do other stuff. But I think a lot of like the tubes and things aren't going to be hidden away. They're just going to be visible going through the floors and stuff. So there's not a great deal I can really do about that. It's just how it's going to be. But I thought I'd hide the power line. That's the power line that goes up. So we should, on this floor, we should only see power lines where it pops up, and they'll be all in between the places. We could have the tubes always go down to the floor below, go across to a corner and go up. The problem to that is that we might have a tube dedicated to a thing, which means a lot of tubes. It's a lot of tubes. I was tempted to go with a central column, of having everything in a central column. If I did that, I would have to move the colony base. Like, the colony base would have to be like one side instead of where it is. Or the colony base would have to be, it would have to be way further up, like above on its own dedicated platform, just up there out of the way. Which, in hindsight, probably would have made sense. If I put the colony up on its own thing, like just up in the sky, would have probably made sense. Then we could have a central column, which would have been 3x3, which could have had loads of pipes. Although if you put 3x3s in and then put pipes in, they connect to each other and stuff. So I think pipes are going to be something that's going to be, I say pipes, tubes. Tubes are going to be just everywhere. So, right, so you have converted everything up to plates, which is awesome. Does that mean I can put in my Astro thing here? Oh, boing, boing, boing. Right. You know what? Well, jetpack. That's a bit much. Does it mean I can put in the final asteroid catcher thing here? I think that's all I needed, wasn't it? Yeah. I think that might be inside the asteroid in places. Yeah, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't mind. It really doesn't mind. So. Do. Oh, fall down. Fall down. Yeah. We come here. Do is run the power line to here. So. Run the conveyor belt out. This needs to come down by one more. You go that way. You will go that way. And there we go. We have another set of asteroid catchers running. Excellent. He says not be able to see them. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's move away from this planet, shall we? Let's move away from this planet. We don't have the power to do anything at the moment. I want to travel. Shall we say north? Let's go north. Pick you up. I'm going to plug you in here. Device. Nope. Exploration engine. Oop. Go. I've connected it directly to the power source straight away, so we're just going to go. Anyway. We'll just leave that behind. And basically, you want to... Oh, we want to go up for uranium, don't we, really? Do we want to go up for uranium? Do we want to go up and visit that one? When you get a certain distance away from planets, they should despawn, I believe. So, yeah, so you don't have to worry about millions of them on the world. Not that I've ever had any issues with lag in this game at all from that, so we do kind of want to go up there, don't we? To get some uranium. Yeah, it's a resource we cannot get from stuff there, so let's disable that. Let's go back to you. Let's put you there, and let's say we want to go up, please. Go up and west by... We're mostly going up. We're mostly going up. I think it's about a 45-degree angle, actually. Mostly going up. It's fine. Okay. So whilst that is happening, we need to get some stuff going on here. So this is doing its thing here. This is going to be fine, though, because this will auto-enable whenever this happens. Whenever this drops down far enough, this will auto-enable, get things going. Everything can be perfect. Everything wonderful. Doesn't matter. This will work just fine. We know that works. It obviously is no longer connected to any source of water, or ice I should say, but that's not important right now. It's got 1,000 in there, so we're good for that. This, be gone. Power cable sticking out to the floor as well, don't want to trip over those. And we can remove this guy as well. Save some power. Oh no, you were still working. Oops. Oops. You were still doing things. I did not realise that. I'm terribly sorry. Put you back in. And then let's give you all the plates I just picked up from my inventory. Which is not many. Okay. Let's remove all of this here. Okay. And let's yeah. So I'm going to do a combination of flying and gravity boots, I think. If I'm doing lots of stuff on the floor, it'll be gravity boots, but most of the time I'll be flying because it's just how you get used to it. So we need to do something to make sure the carbon doesn't end up in here. Do I want the carbon going in here, or do I want this to be dedicated to being just ingots? I don't think it particularly matters. I've never really filled up a warehouse, so I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. I think this might be the carbon, so it's going to have the 3 ingots, or maybe even 4 ingots, because we might also have uranium. I don't know how that works. I think uranium just bars though. Aluminium, might have aluminium in it as well, because we'll tap into it somehow. I don't know how I'm going to do that. We'll figure that out. It's easy enough. And then ice and carbon. So let's go down here. We know carbon comes along here, but what we want to do is we want to make sure carbon doesn't get into that way. We want it to go straight on. But unfortunately, we can't then bring it up straight on because this is in the way here. So we need to bring it up to the side. I can't have a puller pulling anything out of this one here. They only output at certain points. So how would we go about I suppose what we'll do is we'll just bring it up on the side. That'd be the best way to do it, I think. Bring it up on the side, connect it to the side of it, let it just do it that way. So, okay. So if we grab a conveyor belt and we run this way with it, so we'll go to the electric, up. It won't let me go up anymore. This is some of the weird things that I've had in the game. Oh, we can't go up there, can we? We need to go. There have been some interesting things in the game that I've had. One that I've had happen a few times. I put something down behind where I was clicking. I know that means I've just misclicked, but from the angle that you're looking at, you think it's in the right place, and then you're trying to build beyond it, and it won't let you do it. You're like, oh, why is this? What's happening? But yeah. But the other thing that I've had, and I had it over here, I had to put the power cable in first. Sorry, I had to put the wall in first, and then the power cable, because you cannot put a wall. So if I do a power cable here and I click this, I can't put a wall right up against the power cable. It won't let me. It won't let me. It says the tile's blocked. Which, fair enough. Yeah, okay. But you can put a wall in like that, and then put a power cable in next to it. It lets you do that, which is it's just interesting. Just the order of things. Just the order of things. So, like here, for instance, I can't put a belt through the floor, but I can put a floor through a belt. So, just yeah, just knowing what is what, when, where, and how. So, just because it's worked somewhere doesn't mean it's going to work this time. So, you come back to there. We go up again. Oh no, this will let me run a belt through the floor. Okay, interesting. Okay. You do the same. You come out to here. You go up again. Oh, what do we reckon here? On to here. That's all broken. Guess I got them wrong when I was putting them in. Up. Okay. Right. As you'll get going again here. So, okay, so now all four should hopefully be running. And this is what I mean by if I look at the floor and I start, well, see, it slows you right down. It's like, because it's trying to go that direction. So when you're trying to put stuff down, it actually runs a lot slower than you expect. So, right, so this is all good. Right. And then what we want to do is we want to remove this guy. Belt. There. Guy. Nope, remove this guy. There. One. Got there. There. What I have been doing is when we've got floor tiles like this, I've been putting in the edges when it comes up and down, just because it looks better. I feel it looks better. The edges definitely do have their place in the game, and now I know that you can turn them on and off and choose when you want to do with them. It's so much better. It's so much better. So I can choose to put the edges in there. So then when you look at it, it's like, oh, so it comes up through there. No edge on that side because it doesn't need it, but that's it. Oh yeah, these need covering up as well. I forgot about this. So I didn't do it. And I did think about using the hole ones for this, putting a hole in the floor there for them, but the hole's too big for the cable. One there. Yeah, the hole's too big for the cable, so it looks a little weird. Plus, oh. I have to rotate it to be the correct way. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna when you put floor and wall in, the rotation doesn't matter, the pattern's always the same. when you put special blocks in, the pattern does matter. You have to rotate it to make it match up and do things. So, but I think it looks fine because of the symbol. Because of the symbol on the floor, you can't see it going through the floor. Whereas if it was just coming up and through the floor, maybe the hole would make more sense. So, yeah. Okay. So that does that there. Right. Okie dokie. Are you getting stuff in? Yeah. The catches aren't as fast as I remember them being. And that might just be that I remember them being faster and they're not. So, I don't know. Either way, logic blocks. We want a pusher. What I want to do is I want to put this down here first. Configure this. So when we middle click and copy it, we can go, hey, you want to go this way? Turn the jetpack back on. Beyond that block there. So all carbon must go that way. Yep. You can also put ice as well, but ice goes through the machine and comes out the other side anyway, so. Doop, there you go. And that should have carbon go that way instead. Awesome, that bypasses that. Nice. There. Up. And then all I want to do is I want to come into all these guys and I want to grab their carbon. So we've got all the carbon from that. Okay, so no carbon should go in there. Carbon should now end up in this guy here instead. Boom. Along with the ice. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. Okay. You can take my copper, gold, iron, gold. Right, cool. So then we need to get carbon out of here and go up. Now, I'd like to save that for the pipes, so I think we will. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick and dirty. Let's put down a lab. Like here somewhere, so we can just draw power directly from that there. And I'm going to basically give this a load of ingots, like I think I might give it 1,000 ingots of each type, and let it just go and do science for us, and then we can come back next time and we can research things, and hopefully we can start getting things. So do need to get chemistry science going to continue though, so yeah. We'll have to work on that as well. So, boom, there you go. Okay, so we'll get that going. That'll be fine. That's going to do us 500 science, engineering science, which should be nice for some things. I don't know how much engineering science I need. In fact, I'm looking at this and seeing there's a couple still dotted around later on. So yeah. So we don't. Yeah, more than 3. So yeah, but we need to get. Well, we can call people in now anyway. So, well, next episode we should do some colonists, I think. And I might look at whether I want to no, we can't move it now, it's too far. Well, we could remove this entire top area, but no, we'll leave this. Next time we'll sort out power. That's what we'll do. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I do hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.